Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be a collective reading using all 12 astrological signs from Aries to Pisces. All planetary placements are welcome. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. All right? If you would like to receive a personal reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. Also, if you would like to donate to this platform, for my TikTokers, you can tap that screen, all right? Like, share, comment, all right? And also send gifts if you feel moved. For my YouTubers, you will have access to my CASHAPP and ZELLE options in the description box down below. Give as you see fit, okay? But if just a simple like or a simple comment about how you felt about it, it's really sufficient, okay? Anything over than that is great, even greater, okay? Hey, JD Baker, welcome. Let's cleanse the energy. Michigan rock star, hey, or rock, Michigan rock something. I can't see what the rest of that says, but hey, meow, okay? Hi, Cindy Gilmore. Come on, come on, come on. Meow. Hey, Fish Agate. Look, y'all just be running in and out. Hey. They said, she didn't say nothing that could catch my attention in 3 seconds, so I'm going to roll on. Keep it moving. I'm well, meow. Meow. Yes. 222 could be significant. I'm pretty sure I just seen that on the timer. I started this live at 11:11. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Also, 11:22 could be significant. The number 44, the number 55. 242 could also be significant. Happy Sunday. I don't chase I attract. I know that's right. Oh, shit. I'm about to burn the house down, child. Where should I put this, child? Okay. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have today for the collective? Now, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, when I was trying to decide what cards I even wanted to use today, this card popped out. Copycat cheater. Okay, for my TikTokers, you will see the cards in the reverse. All right, but for my YouTubers, you will see the card as it really is. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, but copycat cheater. So I don't know. The first thing I thought when I saw this card was not a cheater. The first thing I thought about this card was doppelganger. So there's someone here that is trying to do what you do, move like you move, dress how you dress, eat how you eat, live where you live. It's so funny, Meow is here because the first card that popped out was a cat. So I know you love this card, Meow. Oh, all right, but this is giving me doppelganger energy. I don't know what the cheater part is, but that's not the first thing that came to my mind. So I feel like there is someone here that wants to, like I said, be like you. This is giving me that single white female movie, stalking, obsession, Yeah, that type of energy. I'm going to put this back in the deck to see if it comes back out. But this popped out during the pre-shuffle. So I wanted to make sure I said that. 11:33 on the clock. Okay, I had 10, 10, 10 could be significant. You could be seeing 10s. Okay, I started this reading at 11. Okay, and then I had a break where I was, for 10 minutes, I literally was just shuffling cards. And then once I was ready to start, it was 11:22. And now again, 11:33. You could absolutely be seeing any or all of those synchronicities. All right. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have today for the collective in regards to this doppelganger? Because that's exactly what it is. Who this? Who this for? That's what I'm hearing. Who this for? Where is he from? Somebody here could be like Puerto Rican or Dominican. An Aquarius could be significant. Or an Aquarius placements. Okay, you can have Aquarius placements in your chart. North Carolina could also be significant. For some of you, the person that's watching you is attached to someone else that I feel like you don't want to be bothered with. That's actually what I'm picking up. New York City could be significant here as well. For some of you, this doppelganger energy could actually be someone that you don't even know. Okay. Hey, lovely lady, pretty baby. All right. Hey, Stins World. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Whoever this doppelganger is, this person you may not actually know. But I feel like this, you may or may not know this person, but I feel like this person is attached to someone that you used to know, that you ain't even out here checking for no more. Okay. But this person is obsessed with you because maybe they're just now finding out about you. So they trying to figure out who you are. Wait, they could actually even look. Oh, look what flipped over. Bored, unsure, contemplating next move. Exactly. That goes into what I was about to say. This person could actually have just found out about you. I don't know. I'm also hearing something about somebody maybe going through someone's phone. Okay, looking at text messages and shit. Okay, whoever this is, this doppelganger energy that's watching you, collective, or yeah, I feel like this person is watching you. This person is somebody that, like I said, you probably don't know this person, but you probably know the person that this person is with. So this is somebody who is, what's the word I'm looking for? I almost said self-conscious. That could be it, but I feel like they have low confidence. It's just like giving me comparisons, or maybe this person is looking into you so that they can find comparisons, so that they can compare themselves to you. This is weird because I kind of feel like whoever this doppelganger is somebody that's attached to somebody that you don't even want. That's what's pissing me off about this whole situation. This could all be over a girl or a boy that you don't even want. But this person, it could have been a year or so since you last spoke to whoever this person is that you don't speak to no more. But whoever this hoe is, she just now finding out about you, or he just now finding out about you now after you done been walked away or been gone or been somewhere else. That's what I'm picking up on. We're going to see. Child, give me some messages here, Spirit, because I just can't with these people, child. First of all, ma'am. Oh, hold on. First of all, sir, ma'am, if I don't want him and I ain't spoke to him, why? You know what I'm also hearing? This person could actually even be sending you text messages from the person's phone that you ain't even involved with no more. Like, you could actually be receiving emails, text messages, and phone calls from the doppelganger who is using the person's phone that you ain't talking to no more. Like, it's a whole bunch of weird shit going on, bro. Just weird. Hoes is weird. Let me see what they had going on a year ago, 2 years ago. Somebody going through somebody's phone because they don't trust them. And I feel like you didn't trust this person either. That's why you cut their ass off. But this doppelganger is insecure and lacks confidence. So instead of also not dealing with this person, they too busy trying to compare themselves to every hoe in the phone. That's what's going on. I don't even know why I pull cards half the time. Because I just already be knowing what's going on. But whatever. Let's amuse the people. Give me 2 cards here Who this doppelganger? When I tell you, Spirit literally gave me exactly 2 cards. Hey, Sonya. When I tell you, Spirit literally said, here you go. 2 cards. All right. Thank you. It says secret lover, hidden feelings, and more than friends. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say that? This is a bitch you don't even know. Or a man or a dude or whoever. Whatever your situation is, man or woman, this is somebody you don't even know. They didn't fell in love with somebody that you don't want. They going through this person's phone. They didn't find out about you. Now a whole bunch of weird shit happening at your house because this person is projecting. I literally can't stand people. I'm telling you, like, I have literally gotten to the point in my life that I don't even be wanting to have relations no more, because you really don't know what comes with the people that you have in relations with. It's so easy to just give in to your sexual desires and go out here and have with this person and have with that person, and then a month or a year or 10 years, a decade later, you realize that when you had sex with that person, you exchanged energy that you can't fucking get rid of. Or for some of you, you didn't even have sex with this person. Y'all might have just talked, had a little conversation. Maybe it got a little good at certain points, but in the end, you cut this person off. But this person that's watching you don't know that. They just know that you was the other man or the other woman. That's all that they know. They don't know whether or not you have relations or not. It's like you can't even be friends or be cool or get to know nobody, because people on the internet, they be lying all the damn time, bro. Secret lover, hidden feelings. This is a secret lover, though. Somebody that this person didn't tell you about that was probably always in the picture. They was just on some downtime at that time. When you met whoever this person was on downtime from another relationship. And so this person then led you to danger, because they didn't tell you that they had somebody on the side or that they had a cycle open with somebody else. That's why I don't be wanting to have sex no more. I don't even be wanting to talk to people. I don't want to be on no websites. I don't want to be on no apps. I don't want none of that, because people are not who they really truly say that they are. Y'all really need to be careful about who you're sharing your energy with. And I'm not just talking about your sexual energy. Should probably be the last thing that you give somebody. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of y'all gonna have to start talking to y'all's private parts. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to start talking to your private parts, and you're gonna have to tell your private parts to get it together. I'm trying to tell you, you got to look down there, open up your pants like this, and be like, hey, all that down there, you're going to have to calm down, because you're going to have me in some shit that I don't want to deal with. I just don't have time. I just don't have time. Crazy, deranged, unhinged, the secret lover. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of y'all, this I don't even know what to say, collective. I don't. Because this is what be going on. Secret lovers, dangerous, unhinged, a doppelganger. So this doppelganger, whoever this person is that's watching you, they got problems. And this is the person that you was talking to didn't tell you about. But I don't feel like you talking to that person either. I don't feel like you connected to either one of these people. This person just found out about you. Bottom of the deck here is, okay, police, emergency, keep out, in the reverse. Okay, so something wrong with this person, but they not wrong enough to where they going to pop up at your door. But this bitch is a loose cannon. Or this dude is loose, like something wrong with him in their head. They could have emotional problems, or, you know, things wrong with in their head, like in the mind, like somebody here. I feel like it's his obsession, but not to the point that I feel like they would ever actually carry something out. Yeah, lost in thought, daydreaming. This person could actually even be somebody that hallucinates, or they do hallucinogens or things like that. This is like somebody's weird ass baby mama or baby daddy. Maybe they told you about this person, maybe they didn't. Okay, if they did tell you about this person, they probably said that this person was crazy. But me personally, I always feel like that's a red flag. Like, if somebody down talk their baby mama, I'm not interested in you. I'm sorry. I don't care if she really is this. I don't. That's your baby mama. You chose to lay with her. I don't want to hear nothing about how bad things are over there. I don't care about that. You laid with her, that's your child's mother. Same thing for a child's father. I don't want to hear nothing about how horrible your baby daddy is. Bitch, that's your problem. Okay, don't bring none of that over here. Okay? If you don't have your baby mama or your baby daddy under control, don't come over here. What part of that do not be? You know what's so crazy is people get offended. People be offended by stuff like that. Child ain't lying. You ain't closed out no cycle. Your baby mama still think that she can sleep with you. That's the problem. Your baby daddy still think he can get some. That's the problem. Because they should know without a shadow of a doubt there ain't no way you ever coming back over here. 11:44 on the clock. I'm just saying. That's why I don't really like dealing with this. But, you know, that's the way of the world. We all make mistakes. We all, you know, talk to somebody with a baby mama or a baby daddy. But we never really take into consideration if they've got that person under control. Somebody here is a few sandwiches short of a picnic, child. I'm trying to tell you. Me personally, I don't want to date a man who has a baby mama like this. You're not getting ready to be coming over here causing problems in my relationship. So I'm about to let both of y'all asses go. Because it's just not that serious for me to be laid up with somebody. I don't need love that bad that I'm going to take on your baggage. You need to get your baby mama under control. You need to get your baby daddy under control. You can't get that fool under control, then I'm out. So billions of people in this world. I'm not getting ready to be in this struggle ship with you. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, people have to live with their decisions. It just is what it is. I'm about to deal with your crazy baby mama, baby daddy because, no, hell no. Yeah, look, exactly. Reclaiming your power. Exactly. Remembering who the fuck you are. Knowing that you do not have to put up with no shit. Some of y'all scared to sleep alone at night. Or you tired of it. Because the world has told you that you're supposed to be in a relationship with somebody. The world has promised you love. The world lied. Everybody ain't gonna get that. The most beautiful people in the world get cheated on. It ain't even about that. You have to... Where's the guy at that was just in here? Hey, M. Cabellos. Where's the guy that was in here that said, I chase, not attract? Is he still in here? I mean, I attract, I don't chase. That's how you receive love, honey. He must have went on out the door. But, yeah, reclaiming your power. Remembering who you are. You don't have to put up with this. But I feel like, unfortunately, you're an innocent bystander in a situation that I feel like you already walked away from. This person didn't tell you that they got a baby mama or a baby daddy that's crazy as hell. I kind of feel like somebody here is a witch or a wizard. Okay, this is somebody that be doing the blood sacrifices and shit, putting blood in spaghetti and, you know, speaking incantations during relations and, you know, like, this is some weird shit right here. Like, I don't like this energy. I don't. I feel like you did what you were supposed to do, which was walk away. Or that's what you need to do. Because somebody else's crazy ass baby mama, baby daddy, that ain't your problem. They need to go deal with their shit. I'm not saving nobody from karma. I don't know about you, the 24 people in this room or whoever else is going to be watching this reading on YouTube. But I'm not saving nobody from no karma. And I don't feel like you should neither. If somebody got a crazy baby mama, leave her ass over there. If somebody got a crazy baby daddy, leave his ass over there. You do not have to take that shit. You do not have to put up with that shit. You don't know what happened before you came into the picture. Therefore, you should just leave everybody alone. Bye. Take out your own trash. I'm not taking out nobody's trash. Bye. Bye. Fuck out of here, honey. I've been there and I've done it already. That's why I'm 43. You know, I don't know how old anybody else is in here. I done been there, done it already. I don't take on nobody's problems. I'd rather be in here alone for the rest of my life than to be taking on people's problems. Done saving people. You chose the nigga. You chose the bitch. Be over there. Be over there. Deal with it. Life is too short. I can't be Captain Save-A-Huff. Not today. Not this week. Not this year. Trump is in office too? I can't do nothing but focus on me. You got problems? Keep them problems over there. Figure it out. Hey, pretty black. Figure it out. I'm up in here. Girl, you know me, girl. In here talking crazy as usual. I don't even know why people be in here listening to me. Who wants to listen to somebody talk crazy all the goddamn time? Like, oh, well, have a good day at work, girl. Yes, honey. Yes. Maybe I need to create a podcast where I just sit up and talk shit all day and night. People be so sick and tired of it. The last time I was live on here, I got so mad, I cut the camera off and just went on. I was so mad. Girl, I was so mad in that reading, girl. That reading had me hot, girl. I couldn't even say my outro, girl. I couldn't even say my outro. I was so mad. I said, because I don't understand the evils of this world. Like, I do not get it. I do not understand things like this. My mind cannot comprehend this because this is not who I am. This is not who y'all are. How we attract these type of people. And you know what's so crazy is a lot of times, like I said, this is like, so this is giving me like, you may have met somebody online or you may have met somebody any damn where. Y'all exchange numbers. Y'all talk maybe for a few weeks, a few months. Okay, but something didn't work out. Maybe you realized something about this person that seemed weird. So the shit didn't work out. Okay, you moved on with your life. Okay, months, maybe a year, weeks. Later, now you got a stalker. You don't even know who this stalker is. So this person is projecting onto you. You don't even know who this person is. This is the ex of the person that didn't tell you that they had a crazy ass ex. So they probably didn't went and got back with the ex. This bitch then went through his phone and they found you. And so now this bitch is sending you the evil eye. You ain't even with this person, ain't talking to this person. You may not have even had relations with this person. But this bitch is mad at you, sending you the evil eye because, well, you was just there. This person doesn't think clearly. So it makes me feel like this person that you met led you to danger by not really being honest about what it was that they was dealing with. I don't know. I just kind of feel like if you got a crazy baby mama or a crazy baby daddy, you need to stop looking for fucking relationships, period. Stop looking for a relationship. Get your life together. Don't nobody want to come in a relationship with you and you got drama with your ex. I'm not dealing with that. And nobody in this collective too should either. It's 41 people in here. Do not ever put yourself in no situation where you're having to fix somebody else's shit. Stop living. Like I said, if your baby daddy crazy, then that's the end of your days of looking for a man or looking for a boyfriend. You don't deserve one. That's just how I feel about it because don't nobody want to come in and deal with that shit, bro. It's not my job. Pretty black. I'm going to use you as an example. Pretty black. If you got a crazy baby daddy and I'm interested in you, leave me the fuck alone. Go over and deal with that shit. Not saying that pretty black does, but I'm just saying though. You don't deserve no man in your life. No man should have to come into your life and deal with your crazy ass baby daddy. No woman should ever have to come into your life and deal with your crazy ass baby mama. That is your fucking job. I'm not dealing with that shit. I won't even deal with an unruly mama. Daddy, your mama better not say too much or she gonna get cussed out. I'm trying to tell you. I will put somebody in their place so bad. I'm telling you, I'm learning so much about life to just simply just walk away from shit, bro. Just walk away from shit, bro. Get your baby daddy under control. Get your baby mama under control before you get back out here dating, because don't nobody want to deal with this shit. Let me cut this deck again because I just feel it in my spirit. Or if your family is crazy, or if your mama got a problem with every chick you date, your mama inserting herself into the situation, get your mama under control before you bring a female home. Because I'll slap your mama. I'm just telling you, I'm that girl. I'll slap her. Don't put me in no situation. Don't put me in no situation where I might have to come out of character on everybody in the room. Now I'm in jail after being pulled into something that I shouldn't have been pulled into in the first place. I can't stand my mother-in-law or ex-mother-in-law. I can't stand her with a passion. You knew your mama was crazy. Why you won't marry me? Knowing that you can't stand up to your crazy ass mama. No, ain't nobody dealing with that, bro. It's people out here that's getting their tires flattened and they windows busted out by a bitch or a nigga that they ain't even slept with. It's the ex or the family member. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are dealing with magic that's been put on us by a crazy baby mama or a mama or a sister. You know what I'm saying? That we was actually probably cool. Look, I'm trying to tell you, just be mindful when you're going into relationships with people. A lot of this shit do not be worth it, bro. It don't. If you suspect that he's a mama's boy, get the hell out of there. If you suspect that she's a daddy's girl, get the hell out of there. Ain't nobody got time to be fighting with your people every time I make a decision. Just period. Thank you, Cash or Live or whoever that was. 11:55 on the clock. In this 1 hour, I have seen 11:11, 11:22, 11:33, 11:44, and now 11:55. Tens are significant. Yeah, because there's cycles that's being closed here. And I think a lot of y'all are awakening to the fact that you don't have to put up with shit just to have somebody laying next to you in your bed. Fuck that, bro. I sleep with my dog, honey. Bring your little stinky ass on in here and get in the bed. Don't get on none of my pillows, girl. Get over there. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of energy, because it's just not that serious, bro. It's not. Okay, let's see. Who is this? Who is this? Secret lover. This is the person they didn't tell you about. It says more than friends on here. So for some of you, this person's friend is actually somebody that they was having relations with. Weird. People not being honest. Who is this? Secret lover. That's what we are. Childhood trauma. So what? What's the childhood trauma about? Who cares? What's the childhood trauma? This person, okay, this doppelganger has childhood trauma. This is the person that's watching you. They're dealing with childhood trauma. Well, obviously, that's kind of obvious, Spirit. Don't be telling me the obvious. Get to the point. What's childhood trauma? Couple goes in the reverse. Oh, okay. So this person ain't never seen a relationship, ain't never been, whoever this doppelganger is, has never seen a healthy relationship. Okay, well, that's just about everybody that came from the hood. So, okay, what else? Anybody from the hood or from the damn, if you've ever lived in poverty, if you was ever in the trailer park or whatever the hell you come from, most of us ain't never seen a happy relationship in our home. So what else? What else? Something fell on the floor. Hold on. The baby ain't mine. Oh. Now we get into the meat of the problem. So it's very possible that, because I still haven't figured out if this doppelganger is a man or a woman. So with the baby ain't mine, I don't know if this person that's stalking you has been in foster care. Like I said, I get the feeling that you don't even know this person. That's what's so crazy. But for some of you, you were dating someone that was dealing with this person, and maybe the person that you were dating or talking to was denying this child of this person. Or there's some sort of paternity issues. Maybe this person was denied by their own father. Why do we care? Well, Spirit, why? I just don't understand why I got to know the background on these people. Because I get the feeling, like I keep saying, I feel like the collective, you may not know this person. Some of y'all might. But I feel like this is somebody that's stalking you. That's connected to somebody else that you don't talk to. But like, I don't know, flip and switch the roles, put it where it goes in your story. But I don't know if their father denied them as a child, or if the person that they're in a relationship with that you're no longer talking to is denying the child. I don't know. Okay. Hey, Queen. What else? Jupiter in the reverse. Too much of a good thing. Extravagant, lazy, luxury lover, overspending, blindly optimistic. For some of you, this is a distorted Sagittarius. I don't know why Sagittarius comes out in my reading so much. Boy, I'm telling you. Whew, I'm scared of a Sagittarius right now. I'm scared, child. I don't know. Not saying that all Sagittariuses are not made equal, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of times in my readings, I always get Virgo and Sagittarius as being, and Libra. Virgo, Sagittarius, and Libra as always being a fucking issue, bro. What is this? What is this Jupiter energy in the reverse? Thank you for that daily heart, me. I appreciate you. What's Jupiter in the reverse? Hitman vibes. Oh. So this is exactly what I said it is. This person that you were talking to is dealing with a crazy baby mama. They might not be telling you that they baby mama crazy or that they baby daddy is crazy. It's something like that. My question is, are you still talking to this person? I kind of feel like you're not. Like you've already moved on. I don't know. This could be a confirmation as to the reason why something wasn't working out. Maybe this person abruptly ended something with you and you didn't know why. And maybe that has something to do with this baby mama or baby daddy that they dealing with. Hitman vibes. I don't know why I keep pulling on Spanish. Something Latino. Santeria. Voodoo, Puerto Rican, Dominican. Something like that. I just keep picking up on this energy for the doppelganger. Now, does that mean that the doppelganger is Spanish? No. But it could mean that they have learned some sort of Spanish magic. But this person is being restricted though. Hitman vibes with Jupiter in the reverse. You can't do what you used to do. That growth and expansion is over with. Baby girl, you picked the right one. Or baby boy, you picked the right one when you tried to pick on my collective. You picked the right one, baby. You got the right one, baby. I'm trying to tell you. What's Hitman vibes with Jupiter in the reverse? You picked the right one. I'm trying to tell you. When you chose me, yeah, look, baby's kids. Badass kids. This is somebody's baby mama, baby daddy. These badass kids that don't nobody want. Not even them. What's baby's kids? Oh, Lord. Why does this keep coming out? Why does this keep coming out? It keeps coming out because it's in the collective, bro. It's in the collective. I can't stop this. I can't stop it. It is what it is. Y'all see what that card say? I'm sure y'all know how to read backwards. Okay, this is the generation of abbreviations. All right. Y'all know what that is. I'm not even about to say the word. I need to reevaluate something here. So, Bebe's kids with hitman vibes, Jupiter in the reverse, and incest. This came out in the last collective reading. For somebody here, somebody's kids actually belongs to a family member. This is the reason why this bitch is crazy and deranged, because this whole shit is fucked up, bro. Okay, bald head Kaya said, everything you say is my ex's situation. Father didn't want them. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what it's giving. I'm actually glad you said something, bald head, because it helped me to stay focused. Thank you for that comment, because it actually helped me to stay focused. I almost got carried away. But that's what this female here that's doppelganging you, this is what she's dealing with. This is giving background on her past. So she could have been touched by someone in her own family. Okay, so this is the baby mama of whoever it was that you were either talking to, dating. This the bitch he probably don't tell nobody about. Because this bitch is nuts. Off the ringer, child, I'm trying to tell you, Lord Jesus. Okay, well, do I want to dig any deeper into that? That's a lot to say about somebody, to be honest. It's the reason why this bitch is cray-cray. Because this is where she come from. These people come from a really, really poor background, too. There's, like, a lot of poverty here. Lack mentality. Trauma. Yeah, it says childhood trauma, baby kids, hitman vibes, Jupiter in the reverse, and incest. This person was taken advantage of by their own family. But this is the baby mama. This is the girlfriend or the baby mama that you probably don't know about. Or the baby daddy or something. If it's, like I said, I still really don't know if this is a man or a woman. I keep sensing that this is a female, but it can definitely resonate for man or woman. Okay, so just flip and switch the roles, put it where it goes. But whoever this person is that's attached to the person that I feel like you either don't talk to no more or you're not dealing with no more, this person is the person that's doppelganging you. This is part 2 of the last collective reading that I did. It's weird how I'm even using a different deck and Spirit is picking up where Spirit left off. This story has to be told for whatever reason. A lot of this is going on with this incest shit. Brother and sister involved in brother relationship, and the brother's in relationship. Okay, yeah, and you know what's so funny? I'm telling you, y'all, for those of you that are in here, make sure y'all go to my YouTube page, DerbyCityTarot on YouTube, and watch that last collective reading I did where it says whose baby mama, whose mama, or whose mother-in-law is this. This bitch is evil. Y'all need to go watch that reading. I promise you. It's like the part 1 to this reading. Spirit said, "Now, Tala, you're not done. We got to keep talking about it, cause this been going on. This been going on. I don't even know if there's anything else I want to know about this, because this is really deep and dark, and I don't know. I don't want to piss myself off. So let's go to dangerous, crazy, and unhinged. What's this? Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing. And every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. This is what your doppelganger feels about you. That is some creepy ass shit, boy. Boy, that's kind of scary. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, like an ex-husband or an ex-boyfriend or an ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or something like that. Maybe you do know this person. Because for this many kind of details to come out, I don't know. But I feel like y'all being stalked, and this is the background of the person that's stalking you. You need to cleanse your energy, and I feel like cleanse it on a daily basis. Okay, definitely praying. Okay, prayer changes things. Pray this demon up off of you. Pray this negative energy up off of you. If you don't know how to do nothing else, pray. Because I understand that a lot of people are uncomfortable doing metaphysical work or performing witchcraft ceremonies to get rid of this shit. But if you just can't do nothing else, pray about it. Okay, reach out to your God. Okay, it would be better if you went to the place of God. Okay, whether that God is in the temple, in the church, I like to call it the church house, in the mosque, in the cathedral, wherever your God resides, out in nature, go there. It's bigger than just praying at home. For those of you who have altars at home, if you have ancestral altars, pray at your altar. But me personally, I would say, you know, outside, if you don't have your own personal altar at home, then you need to go to a place of God. And I just named those 4 places that you can go. God dwells in all of those places. Even though none of them people even fuck with each other like that. The Catholics don't fuck with the Christians. The Christians don't fuck with the Muslims don't fuck with the Jews. It don't matter. God is there. Take your ass in there. That's if you don't have an ancestral altar. If you have an ancestral altar, then you already know what you need to do. Okay? And if you don't have an ancestral altar, maybe it's time that you built one. Okay? What is dangerous, crazy, and unhinged? He loves you and her. You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. I don't believe it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Me and her couldn't be any different. I'm trying to tell you. So now I got a sex. He loves you and her. So this is a woman that is stalking. Like I said, this could still resonate from a man's point of view. Okay, but Spirit has given me a sex now. So there's a masculine here that I feel is also denying a child. He don't want to be with this hoe. He got her knocked up, used up, and now he don't want to be with her. Stupid. He's in love with you and her. I don't think so. I think this is an illusion. Exactly. And that's what the real tea is, bald head. She loves me and him. Exactly. Exactly. Come on, bald head girl. I might have to follow you, girl. Okay, I appreciate you in my chat. All right. But yeah, definitely, I feel like, yeah, that's exactly what this is. She's the one that's obsessed. But the fact that he loves you and her, that's weird to me. What's he loves you and her? Because y'all got me fucked up, and she do too. What's he loves you and her? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I keep telling y'all that I keep picking up on an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius masculine. Heavy Sag. What's he love you and her with? And this is also giving me fire sign energy. So fire energy is someone that's very energetic, passionate, and strength. This is sexual desire. That's desire. Okay, but definitely Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant. All right, what's he loves you and her with Aries, Leo, Sag? Karmic masculine. I can't make it up. Y'all see how big his deck is, child? Anything could have come out of him. This is a karmic masculine. He could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or he has it highly aspected in his chart. This could also be a distorted Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio masculine. Okay, this is a fire sign with heavy water, probably in their top 3. Or this is a water sign with heavy fire in their top 3. Karmic masculine here. You could be the fire sign, they could be the water sign. You could be the water sign, they could be the fire sign. However the fuck this shit is going. Y'all don't have to be any of these signs. But these could be highly aspected in the chart. In the birth chart, heavy on fire though. It's something here about fire. And that's what's been coming out in all of the collective readings is a fire sign. Or a Virgo for some reason. Okay, but flip and switch the roles, put it where it goes in your story. Tell me about this karmic masculine. So this karmic masculine, something wrong with both of these fools. That's how they ended up together. Something wrong with both of them. This is a woman over here and this is a man over here. So this is man that's crazy, dangerous, and unhinged. And this is his secret lover or whatever the fuck. The bitch that you maybe know about or don't know much about or whatever the hell is going on. Who he left you for or however the fuck his shit went. That's why it says every time I see your face, it makes me want to sing. Yeah, because he is still in love with you. She probably is too because she's weird. But Spirit is talking about this man right now. Okay, tell me more about the karmic masculine, child. Menstrual blood. Didn't I say something? I don't know if I said this while the camera was on, but I did say something while the camera was on. Yeah, about this person is the type that put blood in spaghetti. Or they like to have relations on their cycle. This masculine is under a spell by a succubus. Oh, this is dark, y'all. Definitely, y'all need to, like I said, if you don't have an ancestral altar in your home, child, you better learn how to make one so goddamn quick. And you better learn how to start communicating with your ancestors. I didn't say pray to them. I said communicating. You pray to God. Or pray to whatever your God is. But you need a hotline between you and your ancestors. I'm telling you. Just call them up and tell them what you want. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody better put their ancestors on speed dial. Okay, Baldhead said, I'm not with her no more. I have an altar. Okay, very good. Okay, exactly. And I really need y'all to understand, you do not pray to your ancestors. I know Kaya says she does not, okay? Or he or whatever does not, okay? And that's good, all right? Because you don't pray to your ancestors. You speak to them the same way I'm speaking to you, all right? But definitely you do need to be covered. Some of y'all might need to go, if you are Christian or Catholic, a baptism is prescribed here. Okay, you could. I know you may have been baptized before, but you might want to get your ass in that water again. Okay, and receive some cleansing. All right, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Go sign up or go to a cathedral. Let them put a little water on your forehead, anoint you with some oil, do something. Okay, if you're a Muslim, you have wudu. Okay, you're supposed to wudu. Most of us, I wudu. Okay, I'm Muslim. You know what I'm saying? I wudu as many times a day as I need to. That's a spiritual, metaphysical cleanse. It's a water cleanse. All right. If you don't have to be Muslim to know how to perform a wudu. All right. But it is a metaphysical water cleanse. Right. Spiritual baths, everything, all the oils and all that. Yeah. You need all that shit, bro. But I really, really want y'all to visit a cathedral, a church house, a mosque, a temple. Or take your ass out into the woods and commune with nature. Okay, maybe even an offering. Water keeps coming up though. Water keeps coming up. So I don't know. Maybe you could go do an offering to like a stream, a river, an ocean. Okay, could be significant here. But I keep hearing something about a water cleanse. So however y'all can do that. Okay, like I said, the Christians and the Catholics do water cleansing very different than, you know, say Muslims and Jews and shit like that. You feel me? So, you know, however that works, do what you need to do. Because this karmic masculine is under some sort of spell here with menstrual blood. This is probably the reason why something didn't work out with you and this person. This is disgusting. And it scares me to think that you could have been exploited to this bitch's energy. This is the reason why this bitch is doppelganging you. Okay, because 9 chances out of 10, this karmic masculine was sleeping with both of y'all at some point. So he's exploited your energy to whoever this karmic feminine is. And she can't get enough. So she's sending you the evil eye. That's really what's going on here. This is like third to the third party energy of you being attacked by people that you probably don't even know. Ain't even met these people, more likely. You probably not even dealing with this dude no more. You probably didn't know he was crazy. You probably still don't know he's crazy. But for whatever reason, Spirit told you to leave this fool alone. Or for whatever reason, they disappeared and you should be glad. You know what I'm saying? Like, however this went. All right, what's the menstrual blood, child? I would die for you. Amethyst healing. Yeah, this is bad. I would die for you. No, what you want to do is you want to destiny swap. You want to take me out. This person needs your energy. This masculine. This masculine's energy is being drained by whoever this doppelganger energy is. He don't even realize that he's being drained by a succubus spirit. What's menstrual blood? What I would die for you? This is a spell that has been put on this masculine. This is like love magic. Love spells using menstrual blood. This bitch, I keep picking up on some kind of sense. I'm telling you, this bitch knows Santeria, or she knows voodoo, or she knows something. I'm seeing candles, a lot of candles. Someone sitting in a consecrated circle is what I'm seeing right now. This is that type of shit, bro. This is somebody that's highly, they know about destiny swapping, or they know how to keep, it's something here that's been passed down through like a bloodline. Okay, this karmic feminine here could come from a bloodline of witches who all have dealt with some sort of like trauma when it comes to the men in their lives, the fathers in their lives, sexual abuse. And this is who this man is laid up over here and having babies with. This is the reason why I don't be wanting to have relations no more, y'all, because it's like, you can know somebody. I'm telling you, I didn't really know my husband until probably about this. I didn't really start to really, by the time I got married, me and my husband, ex-husband, had been together 2 years. But to be honest with you, I really don't know that I've really figured out who he was until maybe like the 3rd or the 4th year. Okay, Baldhead said Cuban native. Woo-wee. I'm telling you, there's something Latino going on here. I'm telling you, you really don't know a person. You can meet a person and that first year, first 2 years, first 3 years can be blissful. And then all of a sudden, the mask comes off. And I think it was about the third year of marriage, the 2nd year of marriage, that I started to wonder, who the fuck was I sleeping next to? 12:21 on the clock. You could be seeing 21:21. You could also be seeing 11:22. You could also be seeing 12:12. So this masculine is under some sort of spell, and it's not too far-fetched. Thank you, Versa. It's not too far-fetched that this incest is actually a part of this karmic masculine's past as well. Because that's actually what came out in the collective reading, that this masculine was actually being abused by his mother. Okay, that's what came out in the last reading. So flip and switch the roles. Put it where it goes in your story. Like I said, this reading will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, DerbyCityTarot, today. But y'all also need to go and watch the last collective reading I did, where it was about whose baby mama, whose mother-in-law, whose mama is this. Okay, for my YouTubers, I'm sorry I have to keep repeating myself, but I'm live on TikTok and people be coming in and out of the room, so I have to sometimes say the same thing over and over to make sure that everybody knows. Go follow me on YouTube, 12:22 on the clock. You could be seeing 222. 54:54 on the timer. You could be seeing 454. All right. Tell me about this. I would die for you. Amethyst healing with menstrual blood. Snitches get stitches in the reverse and married. Oh. Oh. So he wasn't telling you the truth. You mean to tell me that some of y'all could have been married to this masculine and you didn't know that he had a baby mama somewhere? That's weird. Hold on. This is something that was keeping top secret. What stitches get stitches in the reverse with Mary? The hell is this? For some of you, you didn't know this masculine was married. Or maybe you was the one that was married to this masculine. It says zesty. What the fuck is zesty? What's zesty? Oh no, that's too many cards. What is zesty? Water energy just came out though. It said waterfront. So water energy is significant here. What is zesty? You could have you could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. First time I said no, it's like I never said yes. But this is in the reverse. You was on the wall, I was with my crew. You was watching me, baby. I was watching you. Slowly you walked over. I maintained my cool. You said hello to me. I said hello to you. You asked me where I'm from. Okay, so first time I said no, it's like I never said. That's why I keep getting the feeling that you and this person, you and this, whoever this particular masculine is, I keep getting the feeling that you and this masculine never really got it off the ground. Y'all never really got off the ground. This could have been somebody that you just kind of met as a passerby. For some of you, you were in a relationship with this person. But I just keep getting the feeling that this is just somebody that you may have just talked to. Maybe y'all had sex, maybe y'all didn't. But it's a lot going on with this person, because the song by a Distorted Virgo could be significant, but these lyrics come from Beyonce's first album. And it talks about basically a greedy boyfriend. Like, you know, the first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. It's like the first time that you say no, this person is acting up as if you never gave them the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But this is in the reverse. So this is giving that you never gave this person no opportunity. So this is feeling like this is what this masculine had going on unbeknownst to you. I don't know, y'all. Y'all gonna have to flip and switch the roles and put it where it goes. Like I said, a lot of times when I do lives on TikTok and people be coming in and out of the room, like it'll go from 50 people to 20 people, and it's like I've already grabbed onto that energy, but those people have walked out. So it's gonna be different for every single person. Okay, Jisha, if you want to get a reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. All right. And so I'll be pulling on the energy, and then the person will leave before they really hear the rest of the story. Okay, so like I said, I don't really feel like you and this masculine have, I don't know. Like I said, it's just going to be different for every person. Okay, so just take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. But I feel like this person may not have really even gotten an opportunity with you, because the lyrics to that song is about saying no and a person acting like you never said yes about it. But you could have never even given this person an opportunity. Maybe you intuitively knew something was weird or off. This is a karmic masculine that likes to pretend like he don't got these problems, or that these ain't these baby mamas and shit. That's what it feels like. Like, it really gives the energy of a masculine here who's still out here dating and doing what he doing, pretending like he don't have these problems. That's what it's giving. Hey, Shayna. Okay, tell me more about this karmic masculine. Who run the world, girls in the reverse, and paternity test. More Virgo energy. Who run the world, girls in the reverse. So this masculine, yeah, exactly what I said is, this masculine moves, he do what he want to do. He got bitches out here pregnant, he denying the kids, he's moving on, living his best life. But some getting ready to get caught up, this paternity test. Or maybe he's avoiding a paternity test. It says the baby ain't mine over here, with next to Bebe's kids. And couple goes in the reverse. This masculine could be the father of a child that is a sibling or a cousin. That's also something I'm picking up on. Or I don't know if this is two different people. I don't know if this is all one person. It's this weird, child. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? A lot of this energy, it's like as soon as Mercury went direct, the messages have been coming out so crazy. All of this shit here that was distorted in retrograde is no longer distorted. The tea is coming out. Who run the world, girls in the reverse, with paternity test next to karmic masculine. This nigga think he a G. This is giving spiritual narcissist. But what I'm saying, what I don't understand is, though, you so cool, you so great, yet you can't pull nothing but hoes like this. This is the type of masculine that is like, yeah, I'm polygamous. I'm in a polygamous relationship. I got 2 or 3 bitches in my bed, and all of them is succubus spirits. This motherfucker sleeping with demons and shit. But he think he cool. This is weird. And I feel like, collective, either you were friends with this person, or you were this person, for some of my men, okay? Or I feel like, though, this is about, I feel like I'm speaking to a woman about a man, though, to be honest. But like I said, it can resonate from any perspective, to be honest. I won't really know until I get into the tarot. We'll see what energy pops out in the tarot. Do I need to pull any more cards from this? Tell me about this paternity test. This nigga think he a G, though. You getting ready to get caught up, though. Time is almost up, bitch. What's the karmic masculine with paternity test? You're not going to be able to keep running from your problems like this. You're not going to be able to keep doing whatever the fuck this shit is that you doing with these bitches, or with who, your family, or whatever it is that you doing. What's paternity test with karmic masculine Leo? Scared and perks and ecstasy. I can't make that up. Yeah, he know his time is short. Somebody here likes to escape, do drugs, hallucinogens. I said that at the very beginning of this reading before any cards came out. Shrooms could be significant. Perks, ecstasy. Yeah, this nigga spooked. I think so too, bald head. When you came in, boy, the energy shifted. But it's all good because the messages is still going to come out. So this masculine know his time is almost up. With scared and perks and ecstasy, this is an escapist. This is escapism. For some of you, you are dealing with a distorted Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this fire sign got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in his chart. So he's scared. Okay, well, at least he knows that his time is almost up. Do I want to pull any more cards? I kind of feel like I got enough. Tell me a little bit more about this incest over here. I want to know a little bit more about this. Because I don't really know what this is. But tell me what the baby ain't mine in incest. You see what I'm saying? This masculine could be saying that baby ain't mine. That baby belonged to her brother or her cousin. Or this masculine could actually be the father of his own family. Child, look. What's incest, child? Liar. But technically, if I use my hands right? If I use my hands right, okay, it's liar to y'all, but when I pull my hands back, it's liar in a reverse. This masculine, even though he karmic as hell, he could be the one, actually he might be the one that wants a paternity test. But this masculine could be the one, could be saying that baby don't belong to me, it belongs to one of your family members. What's incest with liar in a reverse? Or some weird shit, or this is what she's saying about this masculine, or I don't know. What's incest with liar in a reverse? Purple rain, amethyst healing in the reverse. Yeah, some here, I don't know. What's purple rain in the reverse? Ain't nobody getting ready to get dipped in the lake of Minnetonka, honey. Getting ready to get washed. I'll put a spell on you and now you're mine in the reverse. Some kind of truth is coming out about whose baby is what, or whatever the hell, or like I said, like Baldhead was saying earlier in the reading, this could be what she dealt with when she was a child. Or this could be what he dealt with when he was a child. What's I put a spell on you and now you're mine in the reverse? That's too many cards. But it says adult, fated event in the reverse, perpetrator. Because tonight, baby, I want to get freaky with you. Someone here was touched by a family member. Period. Period. That's exactly what happened. This either happened in this person's past, or this is really what's going on right now. I don't know. Okay, that's not for me to decipher. I feel like, collective, you are not dealing with this. I don't feel like this is your problem, but I feel like this is confirmation for you about what you probably thought all along. But absolutely, perpetrator, I don't know if y'all know what a perpetrator is, but a perpetrator is someone that kind of takes it without asking, okay? Because tonight, baby, I want to get freaky with you. I'm sick to my stomach, child. Bottom of the deck is Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. This is something being stabilized. Death becomes her. Agents of the devil in the reverse. And Pluto, transformation. So these people are being held accountable for what they've done. It's a reckoning. It's like the day of reckoning. Like this is judgment. Abuser in the reverse. Lake Minnetonka. I cannot. Yeah, these people are being washed of their sins. Somebody here could be a hairdresser. Okay, I've got salon here. So I don't know if somebody here does hair or braids hair or whatever the fuck is going on here. But somebody here, yeah, there's Lake Minnetonka right there. And then I spy more Virgo energy. People are being held accountable. Something could be going on with these people's stability. People could be losing cars, homes, jobs. Something with their stability. If they're not losing things, they're struggling or something like that. I don't know why I just heard something about the food stamp office. Okay, that could be significant. Okay, maybe somebody got to go get a little help. Look what all y'all got going on here, though. This shit is sick. And y'all wonder why people don't want to have relations no more. I definitely don't, because people is just weird, child. I just cannot. And I know for my men, that is so hard, because the penis has a mind of its own. You know, it's really hard for men. I ain't going to lie, y'all. I know it. It is really hard for men to keep their penis in their pants, because their penis is like a whole nother human being, and it does what it wants to do. A woman can be in control for her whole lifetime. But men, I'm telling you, like when they shit don't release, they can be in pain. They balls can swell up. Like men really go through it when they can't ejaculate. But y'all gonna get enough of ejaculating in hoes like this. So I don't know what you're gonna do. You're gonna have to choke that chicken or get 25 years of this shit. You choose. Let's get into the tarot. Because this is ridiculous. This masculine probably participated in some sort of blood ritual with this hoe. He probably did have sex with her when she was on her menses. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that, for some reason, in this new generation, this stuff is cool. That's not cool. That can give you problems for lifetimes, not just this lifetime, but in other lifetimes. Laying with a bitch that's still on her period. I'm telling you, we need to go back to the old school when it comes to menstrual blood. I'm telling you, like, I truly believe when it comes to the menses, y'all shouldn't even share the same bed, even as a married couple, because it's just, a woman needs a special place where she can go and be on her menses. I'm telling you, for my women in this reading, okay, because men ain't gonna always be able to do it for you. Set aside a space when you on your menses where you can go be in your own energy, bro. Menstrual blood is very powerful, very strong. Do not use it during relations. In fact, move into another space. Okay? He can come bring you your favorite snacks and all that shit. Okay? Y'all can say, go sleep in the basement or something. Make a special place for yourself to go deal with that. It's too powerful. Menstrual blood is too powerful to be playing with. For real, a woman can use her menstrual blood to manifest things for her and her man. Give her her space when she's on her menses. You know, in some old tribes and stuff, when all the women would go on their menses, they would all leave. They would all leave and go somewhere and go through their menses and come on back. And I kind of feel like that should have probably never stopped. Okay, but modern times has just, I feel like modern times has ruined a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But definitely no one should be sharing a bed with a woman that is on her menstrual. Okay, she needs a special place where she can go and go through what she be going through. It ain't got to be like, go to the basement. The basement could be locked and loaded with everything that she needs. Okay, it could really, truly be a special place. And if y'all married, she probably can use her menstrual blood to manifest things for y'all. But instead, what these bitches is doing is using their menstrual blood to trap men It's just weird and karmic. And then what's so crazy is y'all not even trapping good men. These men are karmic. These men got all kind of problems. That's like trying to save a man that beat you. Instead of just letting his ass burn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe in that, honey. Okay, if you ain't got no special place, go on the couch. Okay, or make him sleep somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, let me be alone in my feels. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a she shed. I love that idea. You know, a special place where you can retreat, where you can convene with your ancestors, where you can pray with your God, where you can speak to your body. You know what I'm saying? And go through what you're going through. But menstrual blood is entirely too powerful to really share with anybody. That's your power. Boy, I'm not telling you, menstrual blood is so goddamn powerful, don't make no sense. Blood, period, is extremely powerful. Tell me about this secret lover or this more than friends. I don't know why when I said more than friends, that just really stuck with me for a second there. Or like a little millisecond. Because these could be family members that are in sexual situations. Obviously they are. You could have been dealing with this karmic masculine. This could be the shit that he going through now with the hoe that he with. That could also be what's going on. I hate when shit like this comes out in the tarot, because I be really wanting to be love and light. I do. I be wanting to be them readers that's love and light. But that's not really my path. What turned me into a tarot reader is a heartbreak. Heartbreak turned me into a tarot reader. I've always had the gift, but heartbreak did something that I can't really explain what heartbreak did to me. And it made me want to make sure that other people don't go through what I went through. And so I can't be on here love and light with 1 million followers. I got to come on here and tell y'all the truth. Because that's the only way that you're going to be able to heal. If I tell you, oh, you've got this coming in and you've got that coming in, that ain't helping you heal. And you're probably not going to even receive that if you haven't healed. So that's lying and turning people, and really, essentially, hitman vibes. That's leading people to danger. If every time I got on camera, I told you that you had some money on the way, but it didn't tell you that you're not going to receive it unless you heal, would you really be that interested in me? No. Yeah, you do got some money coming your way. You might not get it, though, because you still holding on to childhood trauma. You still holding on mad at this man, even though y'all not together, and he done moved on to the next hoe that's doing him wrong, and you hen and glad that he's getting mistreated. You ain't never going to receive that, whatever it is. You have to heal. You have to do the inner work. You have to go through the dark night of the soul. You have to take accountability for the part that you played. You are not a victim. You are a conqueror. And until you realize that, you can forget all them blessings that them love and light readers be telling you about. These people over here, just tell me what's going on, Spirit. I got frustrated. I got shit to do today. The 7 of Swords, yeah, sneaky behavior. Aquarius moon, look at this shit. Ooh. The first thing that comes out is sneaky behavior. The 7 of Swords, lying, sneaking. Thank you, Suzinka. Lying, sneaking. Somebody here could be watching the Lord of the Rings. I keep getting Gollum or Smeagol. They said, what were you doing? He said, sneaky. Okay, that's so funny. You know what? I got a Gollum card too in my deck. But anyway, I'm surprised that didn't come out. Or Beetlejuice. But yeah, 7 of Swords, there's some sneaky shit going on here. What is this sneaky shit though, Spirit? Who's involved in this sneaky ass shit? Oh, okay. The 7 of Wands in the reverse, Leo, Jupiter, a bunch of fucking losers. That's who's involved. Okay, the 6 of Wands in the upright talks about a victory. So, in the reverse, it's a loss. So, these is a bunch of sneaky people who are a bunch of losers. Never going anywhere in life. Ever. Okay, Spirit, but that could be said for any goddamn body. Can we get some details here? We came for the details. Okay, we did not come into this reading for you to give us no general shit. We want the general reading to feel like a personal reading. What they lose? What's the 6 of Wands in the reverse? The fight. They lost the fight. Damn. They lost the fight. The 5 of Wands is in the reverse. Leo, Saturn. They lost the battle. They lost the war. Y'all went and did all this sneaky shit. So a lot of this incest shit is really family. Some of these people I don't know. I get two different things. I get the energy that I did see the card perpetrator, but the perpetrator came out for the karmic masculine. It didn't come out for this energy, or did it? Oh no, it did come out for this energy over here. It did. But, which makes me feel like somebody takes it without permission. But whatever these people was doing, they lost though. These people want to reconcile, or they want to give up. They want something to be over with. They want to let something go. Why? Because Spirit is kicking that ass. Earth here in the reverse, and finances, that car, that house, that job is getting attacked. Now y'all don't want to play no more? I don't think so. It ain't getting ready to be that easy. You don't get to get off the hook. Now everybody, 5 of Wands in the reverse. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's hug it out now, bitch. Wow. I am her dimple CEO. That's crazy. Yeah, these people lost the fight, lost the war. Now everybody want to sing kumbaya. No, no, no. What's the Five of Wands in the reverse? That's a no. What's the Five of Wands in the reverse? Okay, so, oh. Okay, the Six of Pentacles, Taurus moon with the Two of Swords, Libra moon. It's like these people have had a change of heart. You know, I just think it's really convenient when people are attacking you, because this is the doppelganger. This is the person that's following you, watching you, sending you the evil eye. They getting a backfire for the energy that they sent, and now they want to, it's like this person wants to just like run away. Sneak away. You threw rocks, hid your hands, you didn't win, so now you want to run. But what I don't understand is that's not making sense. Hold on. Something here is not making sense. The Two of Swords talks about a rose-tinted view of the past. It's almost, this person really does have some sort of like, the way they process information in their head is not healthy. This person has some sort of like mental issue, because it's almost as if this person is like, oh, I lost, well, let's just move on from this. With the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, they want to move on. They want to pretend like something didn't happen, but that's not what's getting ready to happen. What else is going on here? Bitch, you was a whole hitman. I don't know if this feminine lied or what. It's like, this could be a situation where this is what this feminist background is. Okay, this is the bitch that's stalking or whatever you, or whatever, doppelganging you. Okay, this is her past. This is what she was dealing with in her childhood, was this type of shit, the incest and all that. So she was attacking you, but it's like, I don't know, maybe I don't know, something here ain't making sense. Something still ain't making sense. What else is going on? Oh, that's why. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Taurus Mercury. This bitch is sick. Either she's on the brink of losing everything, or she lost everything. So this bitch ain't got no more fight left in her. So this bitch ain't quit because she lost the fight. She quit because she's losing everything. Or is there some sort of sickness here? Now she need everybody to help her with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords? I don't think so. Or this bitch could be pretending like something is wrong with her in order to get sympathy? Trying to dress like me, calling the police on me. She didn't want me to sit in front of my own house. Wow. Someone got hurt through a neighbor, the husband. Oh my goodness. Wow. I am her. Dimple said, I'm calling out the whole matter. What's this Five of Pentacles in the reverse? What's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse? The Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, a revoked offer. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is like family secrets coming out. Ten of Cups in the reverse, Pisces, Mars with the Page of Cups. It's like, you know, people, it's all good. It's what they call it is, what they call it when the rabbits got the gun. It's all good till the rabbits got the gun, or something like that. That's what it feels like. It feels like they was all about antagonizing and traumatizing and doing people dirty. And now I feel like Spirit has flipped the table, has turned the tables. And now everybody want to sing Kumbaya. I am her. Dimple CEO says the husband started antagonizing all the other neighbors. I think the family sent them to harass me, trying to isolate me in my home. Wow. Yeah, because they trying to cover up what the hell going on in that house. Highly Chosen says, should have left me alone because they found the right one trying to intimidate me. I'm trying to tell you. Your family secrets will come out fucking around with a bitch like me. I know what's going on over in that house. There's a lot of nasty shit. And now these people trying to sneak away because they're being exposed. Not too fast. I think the husband do voodoo. Probably do. This is like a family that does sex magic. It keeps coming out in the collective. It's like, it's just weird, bro. 10 of Cups in the reverse. This family is falling apart. These people are under judgment. And it's like people are retracting things. The Page of Cups in the reverse is like a revoked offer here. Like people are retracting their statements. They're taking back what they said. They're apologizing. They're being like apologetic. But I feel like it's not for the right reason. These people are scared of what's going to come out or what's being done. I don't know why I'm hearing something about the news. This could actually be on the news. Or this is being like exploited like publicly. What is the Seven of Swords here with the Six of Wands in the reverse? Somebody said something about Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy is like a group. And I'm looking here at the Seven of Swords. That's Aquarius moon. What's the Seven of Swords in the what's the Seven of Swords with the Six of Wands in the reverse? The Wheel of Fortune, fate. Fate. This is a fated event. Something here is happening in divine timing. Like it was just a matter of time before this shit came out. For some of you, this has happened in the past. Okay, because I feel like I am picking up on some past energy here too. Like for some of you, this could have already happened. But the tea is coming out about what the hell is going on. Or it came out. But the Wheel of Fortune talks about life cycles, karma, destiny. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, something was a long time coming. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck. These people have been getting away with this shit for a long time. Or something has been secret for a long time. What's the Six of Wands in the reverse with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, these people could be going to jail. Somebody could be getting ready to get locked up. Or they got locked up. With the Eight of Swords here, Gemini, Jupiter. This could also talk about isolation. Maybe these people are being isolated in the jail. Oh yeah, they've been doing this. They've been doing this for a long time. But I feel like they're finally going to get justice. What's the Wheel of Fortune here with the Eight of Swords? Why the justice comes straight out? But it's in the reverse. With the Page of Cups. Oh, okay, so they're getting a taste of their own medicine. That karmic justice they dealt out, they're getting it back in return. This is as above, so below. You get what you gave. This is them reaping their harvest. Oh, okay. Well, what comes around goes around. So that's fine with me, honey. Yeah, the Queen of Wands here. Determination, power, action. Against this Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Hitman. And the Hitman is right there. That's crazy. Somebody here is taking action against this Hitman, the Empress. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. What we said earlier, somebody else just said something about that too. It's funny that you said I'm finally at peace when the Empress card comes out, because you should be. Because the Empress is a peaceful person. And what I was saying, going back to what I was saying earlier in the reading, and what someone else just said probably about 5 minutes ago, is that when they picked us, they got the right one, baby. You don't play with chosen ones. You don't play with God's people. You don't do it. Exactly. Inheritance. When you fucked with us, you chose the right one. You didn't get the wrong one. You got the right one. Because you are these people's karma. We ain't even got over here to this masculine yet. Because this is who this masculine is involved with. This masculine was in a relationship with a witch that had them up under some sort of blood spell or blood ritual. Had him thinking that he was on top of the world with who run the world in reverse, when really he's a pawn being used in a grander scheme of things. This karmic masculine could have been being put in a position to like take over a spot. Ooh, why am I getting that, spirit? That's just giving me chills down my back, bro. Like, this karmic feminine was being abused or used, and they need somebody to take over. I'm getting a lot of weird things in my head, bro. Like, I'm getting that this feminine, even though perpetrator is out here, but perpetrator doesn't necessarily have to be someone that physically takes it. This could be somebody that is a mastermind. They know how to talk you about your draws. You know what I'm saying? This karmic masculine could have been being groomed to step in a position that either a father or a grandfather used to have, to continue some sort of legacy with this incestuous bullshit. This is sick. This is like a family of witches. They need someone to come in and be I can't. Or this karmic masculine that you were connected to, this is what they have to do for their family. They go out and scout divine feminines and then bring those women back to exploit that energy to the family. I'm really repulsed by this. Let's talk about this karmic masculine. These bitches, they done for. Whatever this coven or cult is over here, that's a wrap. Okay, what is this going on over here with the karmic masculine? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, blocked intuition. This masculine was under a spell, but he's karmic though. He's easily manipulated and used. And I feel like participated in whatever this menstrual blood ritual is. Probably thought that it was going to heal him when I would die, or maybe he wants to be immortal, or maybe he wants to be seen as something that he isn't. Okay, this could be a clout chaser, you know, somebody that'll do anything to be seen or heard. Dumb. I feel like these group of witches made this masculine feel like he's somebody that he's not. And he done got caught up here with paternity tests in the reverse with whoever this Queen of Cups in the reverse. He's embarrassed by this bitch. He don't want to be with this bitch. But he's stuck. It says married and then zesty. This masculine might not even know his own sexuality. This is disgusting. What else is going on out here? This is karmic masculine. Anything for money, yeah. The devil. Exactly. Capricorn. He's stuck. Stuck with this hoe. Oh, Lord. Stuck with this hoe. I'm trying to tell you, stuck over there. This bitch is needy. She whines all the time. Nags all the time. Crying. Overly sensitive. Depressed. You stuck over it with this. So it says married. Talking about a paternity test. This masculine could be stuck with a bitch that's got a baby by her family. And he's just sitting over, just stupid and just dumb. Over here doing perks and stuff, nervous and shit, chain smoking cigarettes and shit. Yeah, he's confused about his sexuality. Zesty is out here. Weird ass. Stuck to the devil. Okay, well, that's cute. What else? The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Every time I get this card, I always feel like something is a long time coming. I swear. I swear. But sometimes the Knight of Pentacles could talk about an opportunity. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Uses her condition to manipulate the police. I can believe it. What's the Knight of Pentacles? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Child, this masculine is hitting rock bottom. Stuck over here with this bitch. I'm telling you, this could be more than one hoe. Because I keep pulling in some, like, I'm telling you, like, this bitch ain't just, this the type of bitch, with all of this that then went on in her family, she's definitely the type of feminine that brings other people into the relationship. There's another hoe here, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. He has no defenses. Seven of Wands in reverse is somebody that can't, I mean, in the upright talks about somebody that is, shows defense, or they're defending themselves. In the reverse, this is somebody here that can't defend themselves against this Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody that speaks incantations. They can speak over your life and curse and hex you. Lie. This is a person that lies, and it ain't no telling what she done lied about, but it don't matter. He shouldn't have been over here with her anyway, so he need to deal with this. This goes back to what I was saying at the very beginning of the reading. If you know that your baby mama or your baby daddy is a problem, then you don't need to be dating. Okay, you need to get that shit under control. Because that's not something that the new person should have to deal with. It ain't my fault that your baby daddy crazy. And it ain't my fault that your baby mama crazy. That's your problem. So I'm going to go over here, and you're going to take your ass over there. Exactly, do good. Exactly. So, oh well, this could be a mother. Queen of Swords is an older woman sometimes. This could be a mother figure that this masculine is dealing with. I'm telling y'all, go on my YouTube, all right, Derby City Tarot, and watch the last collective reading that I did about the mother, about the mom. I'm telling you, it's more information about what's going on here with this masculine. This is who this masculine is attached to. But this masculine has a past as well. Okay, Ten of Swords in the reverse. A lot of times with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, you know, we could say that this is somebody that's recovering or pulling their own swords out their back. No, that's not what's happening. Someone here is hitting rock bottom. And I feel like they're making excuses for what they did. Perhaps this masculine is this Queen of Swords. He could have Libra in his chart. He could be a distorted Libra, a Capricorn, a Cancer. Okay? Doesn't have to be any of those signs. But it's just like someone here is hitting rock bottom for whatever they said. Or whoever this is that says something to them, or whatever this is. So it's over for everybody. Everybody here is getting judgment. What's the Queen of Cups in the reverse with the Devil? This bitch wanted him so bad. You got him, ho. The Hermit, Virgo, the North Node. Someone here could have a Capricorn. Oh, you know what I just realized? Cancer. Okay, the Queen of Cups is here with the Devil. These are sister signs. Someone here could have a Cancer North Node, or you could have a Capricorn North Node. So this is introspection. This is hermiting. These people have to stay stuck in whatever this is that they created. Okay, they have to deal with this. This is the dark night of the soul that I was talking about. What's the Hermit? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like these people now have to, they're losing a lot. There's a lot here that's being lost. I feel like these people are having to, I feel like at the same time that everything is being lost, Spirit is making these people reflect on why they're losing it, why they lost. Somebody here is like looking for something they lost. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? The King of Cups in the reverse. Scorpio energy, child. I cannot. Yeah, these people might be married and they stuck together. The King of Cups in the reverse with the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Devil. That's them stuck in this relationship. Attached to the Devil. Look at their dumb asses. Sitting up here looking stupid. YouTube, I cannot show y'all this card. But just know that it's bad. Okay? Yeah, they stuck together. Stuck to the chain to the Devil. Losing everything. All right. Well. Look at they dumb asses, boy. The King of Cups in the reverse with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Both of them have got to go and take accountability. The Devil is here to collect. That's why they losing everything. Look, the Chariot just popped out in the reverse. Something here is coming to an end. A complete stop. And I feel like they're getting hit in the pockets first. There's something about the stability. Because these people have been able to do whatever it is that they've been doing. This energy harvesting and all this shit they've been able to do. They've been able to do whatever this is under the safety of like a house, or apartment, or something. So in order for them to, in order to disrupt this, so that the collective can move on, so the divine feminines and divine masculines can move on, these people have to lose their stability. They have to. Because their stability is how they're able to keep doing this fucking magic. Exactly, Ms. Vasquez or Mr. or Mrs. Vasquez, for years. They've been getting away with it for years. Their stability has to be pulled from up underneath. People are losing jobs, homes, cars. So that they can't keep doing this. What's the Devil here with the Page of Pentacles? Or the Knight of Pentacles, rather. What's the Devil with the Knight of Pentacles? The Five of Swords in the reverse. A crime is being uncovered. Aquarius, Venus here. Yeah, a crime is being uncovered. These bullies and what they've been doing is coming out in the open. I can't make this shit up, bro. What's the Hermit here? Well, yeah, the Hermit is a detective energy. That's my Inspector Gadget card. There's police and there's people looking into this family or into this couple or whatever this is. You, okay, you could be this Virgo energy where you're looking into something and you're seeing it for what it really is. The Five of Swords in the reverse can also talk about letting go, self-care, deceit, regret, resentment. Yeah, deceitfulness right next to the Devil. Something here was a long time coming. These people been getting away with this shit too long. Time's up. Time's up. Okay, so what's the Hermit with the Five of Swords in the reverse? What's the Hermit uncovering? Two cards. The Tower in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles, that these people have been running and hiding all this fucking time. The Tower in the reverse is an inevitable tower. They were able to prevent this from happening. But this is what they've been invested in. These people have spent all of their time investing into magic to not get caught. What type of magic do these people know, bro? This is some magic I ain't never seen before. Okay, definitely Santeria and Voodoo is here. I'm picking up on the energy, though. Whatever these people have been, it's like they've been prolonging their life. It's giving vampiric energy. I tell people all the time, vampires, 111. Look, I'm right. I know I'm right. 111 on the clock. 43 on the timer. You could be seeing 343. Let me tell you. Okay? The Tower in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles is these people have been investing into covering their tracks. But they can't. They've been figured out. Something here has been figured out about what these people are involved. This could be a whole family getting ready to go down for some shit, bro. What's the Tower in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles? Taurus, Saturn, Aries, Scorpio, Ophiuchus is out here with the Tower. Or this couple, whatever it is that they've been doing to energy harvest. Ugh. What's the Tower in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune is here again. Sagittarius. Fate. A fated event. They can't escape this. Yeah, and the High Priestess. They picked the right one when they chose us. They didn't know we had backup. They didn't know we had a plan. They didn't know we had security. They didn't know. And they wasn't supposed to know. This is their fate. This is the way it's supposed to end. You are these people's karma. When they tried you, they tried the right one. Just period, point blank. Give me some cards in alignment with this spread, Spirit. We need some advice. This is a lot. This is a lot. There's a lot of dark magic here. Ancient dark magic at that. There's something here is ancient. Some of y'all might even have to go to like an actual practitioner and have, like at first I was saying maybe go to the temple, go to the church, go to the cathedral, go to the mosque. But some of y'all might actually need to go see a actual practitioner. This menstrual blood out here, especially if you and this masculine had sexual contact. And I was talking about how powerful menstrual blood is, bro. You might actually need to go get have a practitioner, go see a practitioner. Now, a lot of you need to properly practice return to senders, banishment spells. All of this you can find on Pinterest or YouTube. Okay, a return to sender. You could probably do some release ceremonies and things like that. But I'm going to say at your own discretion. Okay, at your own discretion. If you feel like you're good and that you don't need to go see a practitioner, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you have discernment here. Okay, you are the High Priestess. Okay, period. Whoever you are, man or woman, you are this energy. You are an intuitive person. All right, but yeah, or a therapist, PTSD, but definitely I would highly recommend metaphysical work. I know that's not going to make everybody in here comfortable, so do what makes you feel comfortable, but I highly recommend metaphysical work. Okay? A journal, journaling your feelings, things like that, could also help. Some of y'all actually, with this High Priestess card, you might need an actual tarot or like a personal reading. I literally do try to make my readings as detailed as possible because so many people get scammed when it comes to personal readings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Reiki is also good. Okay, that's metaphysical work. That's a practitioner. Okay, definitely. Thank you for that daily heart me. All right, but I would highly recommend that you seek either a personal tarot reading or you see a practitioner, especially if you had sex with this person. If you don't want to see a practitioner, learn how to do the shit at home. I done already told you to build an altar, okay? Look, cards is falling on the floor and shit. I swear some of my decks is so hard, but I do try to make my readings as detailed as possible because I have been scammed on a tarot reading before too. Before I actually learned how to do it. Hey, Blake. Before I actually learned how to do it for myself. And I don't be wanting people to waste their money, child. Okay, let's see what the hell else is going on here. There's a lot of magic in this reading. I want to get a more clear understanding of what it is. Give me some cards in alignment with this spread, Spirit. Copycat. This card came twice. I don't know how many of this reading is. I've been in here almost 2 hours. So a lot of y'all probably don't remember the very first card that I pulled out, but the card was about a copycat. I'm happy to hear that, Blake. Glad to hear it. Okay, so there's that doppelganger energy. First card that comes out. Trying to be just like you and do everything that you do. Trying to tell you. What else? That's the very first card I've seen in a completely different deck. What else? Tiger's Eye. The person causing you negativity is possibly an air sign, or they have air highly aspected in their chart. Okay, Tiger's Eye helps with grounding, protection, inner self-confidence, strength, willpower, and clarity. So you could need to purchase some Tiger's Eye. I have been picking up on Libra. Queen of Swords in the reverse is here. What else? Take a spiritual bath. Take a spiritual bath. I'm trying to tell you, that's metaphysical work. Okay. It says, inboxing your followers, trying to get them to turn against you. So this person could have actually been trying to get your family or friends to turn against you. They could have been doing spells to try to get that, to try to make that happen. Or your neighbors. I had a lady in here earlier that was saying something about the neighbors. Also, that they can cover up what's going on in their house. It says you have a family generational curse. I feel like it's this masculine. This masculine is because it's falling on the side of this masculine. They have a family curse. Okay, it says white sage, meditation, protection, cleansing, and purifying the body, warding off evil spirits, and fending off infections. This is the cleansing that you need to be doing in your home. Okay, seeing dark shadows and figures in your home. Some of y'all could be experiencing this, but I feel like it's this masculine because they're getting a backfire. This masculine is getting a backfire. And daily mantra, by the power of 3 times 3, may the bad vibes stay away from me. I know that's right. And that's falling up under whoever this copycat is. What's this air sign here? Who is this? What's this air energy about? Now, it does say the person that's causing you negativity is an air sign. But I also need you to understand that air energy is something that is action, intellect, and communication. So this is speaking or taking action to do something. I feel like it's speaking, though, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse is out here. Someone is speaking. They could have air in their chart. They may not necessarily be a sun sign, air sign. Okay, but this is someone that took action against you. By speaking incantations, Queen of Swords in the reverse, lying, cheating, trying to turn people against you, that type of shit. Thank you, Ballet Shoes. I appreciate you. So, what's this air energy about? Ooh. It says, study the darkness and recognize it to be able to protect yourself. Exactly. And I keep telling y'all, like a lot of y'all, I understand. A lot of us have religious backgrounds. We be scared to jump into metaphysical work. We be scared to light that candle. We be scared to speak to the spirits. We be scared of that shit, but they meant for you to be scared. Okay? Didn't nobody say this was no easy road. Okay, my first time, 1:21 on the clock. My very first time doing magic, I was scared too. I was like, I'm going to hell for this. I ain't gonna lie. But then I realized I'm having hell on earth. Look at this shit, y'all. Y'all just sat with me for 2 hours. And I'm still talking about this shit, bro. Do something about this. You have the power. For you women, I'm telling you, a bitch is using her menstrual blood against you. You got the same power in your menstrual blood. You better learn how to use it. You better learn how to use it. For the good, though. For the good. Okay? Don't be out here cursing and hexing no damn body. I ain't telling you to do no shit like that. But what I am saying is that you can use your menstrual blood to manifest things for you, maybe even for you and your husband if you have one, or for your loved ones, or to break curses and things like that. Like, I'm just saying, use your blood for the right things, or it will backfire on your ass. Okay, don't be out here cursing and hexing people because they done did it to you. It says these haters can't do shit to you. I know that's what confirmation. Yeah, someone can do that to you. I'm telling you, you have sex with the wrong person and they under some sort of menstrual blood spell, then that menstrual blood spell is now yours. So do what you got to do, honey. Especially for my women, honey. Your blood is very powerful. Use it. And if you scared, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? You got to work your way into it because we've all been told that this was wrong, that we shouldn't be doing it. So I understand if you're paranoid or if you're scared, and it's all right. Like I said, start with something light. Okay? Take your ass to church and pray about it. That's the first step that you can do. Go do a voodoo or go get a baptism. That's the first things that you can do. Just little small things that can really help you. You know what I'm saying? And then work your way up to the point where you banishing bitches back to hell. Now, you good, do good. You've got knowledge now. You have all of this knowledge. You've been here. You one of the people that's been here since the beginning of the reading. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay? May the force be with you, girl. May the force be with you. What's this? Take a spiritual bath. Yeah, tiger's eye here. Helps with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, and clarity. And then up underneath that, the next card that came out was these haters can't do shit to you. Protect yourself. If you're scared to do metaphysical work, go to a metaphysical store. Buy you some crystals. Learn about crystals. Buy you some candles, some white candles. Learn how to, meditate. Do a little yoga or Reiki or whatever. Whatever you feel comfortable to do. All right? What's this? What else, Spirit? Seek someone to learn to do a hex-breaking ritual. I told you. Some of y'all will need a practitioner. And this is coming up underneath take a spiritual bath. Seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex-breaking ritual, whichever you choose. Either you can learn how to become this, where you can fight for yourself, or you can go pay somebody to help you fight. Okay, unexpected freak accident is falling up under inboxing your followers, trying to make them, trying to turn them against you. So whoever these people that whoever this is masculine. Whoever he turned against, I'm telling you, he might end up in some shit, y'all. Yeah, they are acting up, and guess what? They're going to act their ass right on up into a coffin. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. What else is going on here, Spirit? Because I'm sick of it. Act your ass right on up into a coffin. Bye. Purposely triggering you to fuck with your day. That's falling up under you have family and generational curses, and that's confirmation that this family has been antagonizing you, or antagonizing the neighborhood, or antagonizing a whole lot of motherfuckers. And then it says they can't stand your creativity because it shows they lack it, and that's falling up under white sage. And again, give me one more card, and then we're gonna move on to another deck, and then I'm gonna get up out of y'all hair. I don't know why this card wants to be seen so bad. It says the person causing you negativity is a water sign. Okay, so water energy is emotions, your intuition. This is somebody that's like trying to fuck with, like it says, trying to fuck with your day on purpose. Fucking with your emotions, fucking with, trying to block your intuition. Give me one more card for this water energy. It says they got scammed trying to do spiritual work on you. Exactly. Exactly. Bottom of the deck here, it says stalker. This ain't that what we've been talking about since before I even pulled out a card. Spying on your social media. The damn copycat, child. Here, you know I'm going to come through with it, okay? Who is it? I can barely see his name. Hold on, let me move the screen down. You a new face I ain't seen before. Hold on. Who is that? Carney. Or Karnai, something like that. Hey, boo. Thank you, Majestic. Stalking. Return to sender backfired on them. I said that. I said these people are getting what they dished out, as above, so below. Child. I can't leave y'all with this mess. Let's get some positive cards out here. And then we're going to leave on a positive note, because this was a lot. And this was a lot to unpack here. This is a lot of, I'm actually going to have to do a spiritual bath myself after doing this reading, because I feel nasty. I feel yucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, what time is it? 1:30. I'm too late to go to prayer at the mosque. But I'll be there later on tonight. Okay? Probably for the last 3 prayers of the day. And let me tell y'all, like, literally, do what you need to do, okay, to keep yourself grounded. Whatever that is. If it's not religion, if it's nature, okay, whatever it is that you do to ground your, it's for some of y'all, it could just be going dipping in the pool, dipping in the lake, dipping in the river. Like, however you ground yourself, please do it. Okay, because after I get up out of here, I'm going to do my prayer, I'm going to do my spiritual bath, and then I'm probably going to be at the mosque for the rest of the night. Because this energy right here, like, I need to go somewhere where the air is sterile. Okay? I would suggest that you do something very similar. Okay? If it ain't nothing but a walk in the park. I love putting cloves in my bath water, Blake. I love putting cloves in my spiritual bath. All right, Spirit, give me some cards here for the collective. Some good positive energy before I leave up out of this reading. This reading will be available within an hour on my YouTube channel, DerbyCityTarot. Okay, for those of you that missed the beginning. All right, like I said, if you would like a personal reading, which I do suggest, highly suggest, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. But hopefully you received enough messages within this general reading to really, to the point where you don't really even have to do that. Don't get me wrong, I do want your money. I do. But at the same time, what's really most important is that you understand the energy that's going on around you. And that, for me, is a reward. That you're not putting up with this shit, and that you know that things are going to work in your favor. That these people are going to pay for the shit that they did. And the shit that they've been doing. Not only to you, but to a lot of other people. You are these people's karma. It ends with you. You choosing to heal. You don't understand how many people you saved. You don't understand how many. Yeah, exactly, Majestic Earth Angel. I you don't know how many people you saved because you chose to heal. Because had you not chose to heal, they would have performed a destiny swap on your ass. And they would have moved on to the next victim. But because you chose to heal, this shit stops here. We got Danielle. Okay, Aries energy. Okay, the number 21 could be significant. The number 3, it says protector of infants and children. It's so interesting that this is the first card that I pull out because we've been talking about incestuous families. So Danielle is here with protector of infants and children. Youthful, birth of a child, contagious joy, zest for life, lightness of being, and wonder. For some of you are a protector of children. This energy is you. It says, when you feel weighed down by life or heavy emotions, I will help you reconnect to the wonder and joy of living. Okay, the stone or crystal associated with Danielle is desert rose. Something is could be significant in a matter of weeks. And if you came into this reading needing a yes or no question, the answer is yes. Bottom of the deck here is Virtuelle. A lot of feminine energy. There's a lot of creative people in this 45 people that's in this room. A lot of you are creatives. All right. It says angel of lifestyle and affection. Of course. Some of you are actually even influencers like myself. All right. It says generosity, joy, pleasure, optimism, vitality, leisure, heart-centered fulfillment. I inspire joy and I support time off in order to live a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life. It is okay to pamper yourself. All right. Who is this? Leo. Leo could be significant. The number 36. The number 9 could be significant. It says, I inspire joy. Oh, wait. I think I read that already. But let me read it again. It says, I inspire joy and I support time off in order to live a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life. It is okay to pamper yourself. The stone or crystal associated with Virtuelle is citrine. Okay, the month of July is significant. Okay, and take time away. So some of y'all do need some time off with all this damn cursing and hexing and shit that's going on. Let's pull some more cards, child. Get some synchronicities, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Okay? Ain't no telling how many cards I done pulled. It's probably easily 200 cards on this table. I get the yapping and shit before you know it. Or maybe 150 cards. Thank you, Hershante. I appreciate you. Here, I'm trying to tell you, Blake. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you. Let's see what's going on, Spirit. Give me some cards in alignment with this messy spread. I can't keep nothing in order. I've been trying to. Shit just been moving around. I think I'm going to read about Danielle, though. I'm going to read about this card because I feel like it's so much been coming out, like I said, about incestuous families. I want to go deeper into this energy, and then I'm going to let y'all go. But give me some cards here in alignment with this spread. All right. Bottom of the deck is elephant. Forgiveness. Absolutely. Absolutely. It says, I said Danielle. Okay, but Danielle actually could be a Danielle. It could be. All right, but it says, if you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. I feel like you have done this, and this is the reason why these people are getting karma. 2424, you could be seeing 424. It says, good times, leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. You got the beaver, balance. This is Libra energy. Sagittarius as well. It says, you are being told that hard work is important, but so is quality time with your loved ones. The balance between work, play, family, and career must be maintained for overall wholeness and success. 4444, you could be seeing 444. It says, blessings in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, and experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through this. You got this, per usual. It says, if you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things will fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Hedgehog, trust. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand or get what you are doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. Ant, perseverance. This is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. I think I pulled too many cards. I'm not going to read all of them, but I will let you know what the synchronicities are. Okay, the number 22 could be significant. 111, which is a number that we saw here in the chat. 6666, you could be seeing 666. 2222, you could be seeing 222. 1515, you could be seeing 515. Google these. Google those numbers. And let's read about Danielle. And then I'm out. Because it's almost prayer. I got to hurry up. Actually, it might be prayer right now. I think it's at 1:36. Okay, it says, the heavenly realms contain many thousands of angels and archangels, and it is inevitable that some are rarely heard about. Little is known about Danielle, the angel who protects and blesses infants. However, even though we may not know her, we can still call upon her for help. However, as I tuned into her energy, Danielle came right in and said, I'm all about the children. The reason there is very little written about me is because I only appear to children. Once they grow up and their ego forms, they can no longer see me. Thus, I am only known by my name and role as the friend and protector of children. Oshun. I'm picking up Oshun. Okay, Oshun energy could be significant here. You could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. Okay, it says she presented a fairy-like, very small, sparkly, and quick angel. Children easily connect to her because they can see and pay attention to small details and quick movements that do not register in the minds of an adult. Some of y'all are seeing things in your peripheral, though. You're not far, especially if you are healing. Okay, this could be talking about childlike energy. Okay, a lot of y'all are reconnecting, releasing your childhood trauma, and I feel like some of these gifts are coming back. So you could be seeing things in your peripheral vision, not necessarily a dark shadow, but like, I don't know, something like a fairy could be significant. I know that sounds crazy, but it's really not far-fetched when you're in tune with yourself and the world around you. It says, you had your chance to know about me when you were a child and said no more. I was reminded how much wisdom is often imparted to adults by children who are still connected to the magic of the divine light within themselves and will often express surprisingly deep thoughts as complete non sequitur. I don't know what that is. In unexpected moments. I've never even heard of that word before. It says, dear ones, I am here to play with children and to maintain the threads of divinity within memory of the divine. That is what the child from birth, memory of the divine that is with the child from birth. It says, I entertain them with my flickers of light. I keep the connection to the divine alive as long as I possibly can before the ego develops, takes over, and begins to suppress their light. Some of you are seeing flickering lights. Flickering lights could be significant. I actually had a dream last night. Yeah, I actually had a dream last night that there was a light coming up my staircase. I thought it was somebody trying to break in my apartment, so I got up in my dream and went straight down that goddamn staircase. 141 on the clock. Okay, went straight. You could also be seeing 333. Okay, but flickering lights could, oh shit. Even flickering lights in your apartment, you can have like light bulbs that are flickering, things like that. That's Danielle, child. Or Oshun. Okay, the energy is all the same. Okay, and it says, because Oshun also protects children. It says, but my most precious job for humanity is to maintain the connection when the child contracts to walk through trauma, pain, and terror. Exactly. That's childhood trauma. That usually doesn't happen until later on in life. Wow, this is so interesting. I don't usually read this last part. Definitely flickering lights is significant, okay? To get your attention. Collective, you guys have been so awesome. I'm so just full, okay? Don't forget to do your metaphysical works, okay? Get outside in nature, all right? And if you have a religion, get your ass in there, whatever that religion is. Overall, I do hope, thank you, Blake. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars, super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. Follow me on YouTube, you guys, Derby City Tarot. Okay, thank you, do good. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you on the other side.